Good morning, sillies. It's time to start Big Wave Beach. The reason Big Wave Beach is the hardest world is because there's 1,000,000 zombies in every level, and you have one less seed slot because you're forced to bring lily pad every single level. Wah, 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 wah. Look at this beautiful beach. It's got everything a growing plant needs. Sun, sand, lots of water. Caution, user Dave, my sensors indicate there are zombies on your beach. And far too much water. It will overwhelm the plants. No problemo. We'll just lay down some lily pads. Then the other plants can ride the waves. Or as the vernacular of this era goes, they can hang 10. What? Right on, bunny. Right on. Okay, I guess there's gonna be more cone heads than any other zombie. Also, you might be wondering, Mr. Face, how did you get 449 gems? Offers. Well, no, not money, but like when I press earn gems, I could either watch 3 ads to get 9 gems, or I could complete offers to get 22,227 gems. And I got 103 out of that many. I have all of my favorite plants here instead of just the plants I'll use every single time. Also, I have 4 power mints now. Why does it say boosts electricity plants instead of just, boosts electric plants? I'm feeling primal potato mine. Even though I'll barely be able to use primal potato mine this level. Let me turn the volume up because I love the music in Big Wave Beach. Oh no, he's eating the lily pad. And the song restarted. I'm not using Ice Cream or Infinite because those 2 plants are boosted and I want to save boosted plants for harder levels. Wait, I don't think I even need lily pad because I won't be able to plant any plants past water. Okay, even if I do plant a lily pad first, I still... See? I guess the only plants I will place behind the watered line is Ice Bloom. Yes, I unlocked Ice Bloom before this video. Ice Bloom is another Cedium.
And this time I unlocked Ice Bloom because I actually wanted to unlock Ice Bloom instead of getting it by accident, like Pokra. Because with Pokra, I accidentally just randomly had 100 seed packets out, and I was like, oh, I have a plant that I could level up, and no, it was just being able to unlock Pokra. And then I got excited because it's super duper powerful. But then I got to use Cold Snapdragon, and now I don't use it anymore. Wait, but I could still put it in my favorites, like if I wanted to use it in a different level. I really like the final wave music. Yippee! There we go. Lily Pad's plant food is just cloning themselves. Before I knew what Lily Pad's plant food was, I was like, what? What could Lily Pad's plant food possibly be? Lily Pad is just a plant that you use to plant on water. But, yeah. I guess cloning is a reasonable plant food because Lily Pad literally does nothing other than being able to plant on water. Lily Pad lets you plant non-aquatic plants on top of it. Yeah, I guess that's a better explanation. So many of my plants are at level 2. So many. User Dave, data suggests that we should beware the tides. Oh yeah, tide line, that's what it was called. When the tide comes in, it'll be a wipeout for our plant friends. Indeed, but tide line indicates how high the water will rise. Plan accordingly. The tide comes in, the tide goes out. Who can explain it? That would be Science User Dave. So the tide currently does not exist? Question mark? How could I forget Sunshroom? 2 power mints because why not? I can't not bring Lily Pad in a Big Wave Beach level. I'm putting it in my favorites just so that I don't forget about it. And then when I move on out of Big Wave Beach, I'll remove it from my favorites. Wait, can I plant lily pads here too? Oh, I can. So I can place lily pads anywhere. Because I was playing the Zombosium, and I was able to plant lily pads even on spaces without water. I thought it was only for levels that don't have like this kind of water, like Big Wave Beach. But no, it applies to Big Wave Beach too. There. Whoa, on, son. Can empowerments be placed in water? Or do they need a lily pad? So even empowerments need a lily pad? He's not even on the lily pad. Wait. I want to try something. If I place a empowerment and the water level rises, will the empowerment get destroyed? Yeah, ice blocked. Oh, the ice blocks look weird in the water. In like the old versions of PvZ3 where Cherry Bomb and Jalapeno and Chili Pepper existed, you could place them anywhere, even if there were water tiles. You didn't need a lily pad. But now those 3 plants don't exist in PvZ3 Evolved. They only used to exist in PvZ3. Welcome to Zomburbia! Wait, there's 2 ice blocks in that lane. Why didn't the tide go down? I didn't get to test the thing. Why did it make an explosion sound? Like that. Yeah, it made the explosion sound again. Yay! I win. For the rest of the level, I just completely zoned out because yes. When fighting zombies from the deep, we need a plant with the appetite of a shark. I catch your drift, Penny. You're talking about Chomper! Indeed, his sharp teeth could turn the tide of battle. Hey, I have an idea, too. We could call Chomper. We could call this Chomper Week. If we must, user Dave. If we must. lawnmowers are those? Like, those do not look like lawnmowers. Okay, I'll use my boosted pea shoot. I'll keep them at the top of the conveyor belt, and I'll use them at the final wave. Yay! So, all the zombies gonna be bucket heads. Oh, the tide is slower. If only I had a power limit. Chomper got 2 bucks in PvZ2, then in PvZ1. In PvZ1, it takes 30 seconds for Chompy to eat zombie, and can only eat 1 zombie. But in PvZ2, it takes 17 seconds, and Chompy can eat 2 zombies. Chompy itches his head like a dog and like a shadow. He itches his face in a silly way, just like my silly shadow. Okay, not all the zombies are bucket heads, but a lot of them are. He burped out eyes. He burped out eyes and bones. Oh, both Chompies in that lane are chewing, but the next zombie was a basic, so this is fine. Coins. Yummy coins. I don't know why I said yummy coins. Coins aren't yummy. I wasn't trying to plant food that one. Okay, well. Okay, that bottom one That took 5 ever! I still hear the chompy chewing. Coins, coins, coins for all your power-up and plant food needs! Yay, I didn't accidentally forget lily pad. Yes, the zombies are coming. The zombies are right there. Wait. No, I forgot. I should have planted the mint there. If the tide goes down again, then I'll plant it. There we go. They're all ice blocks. No. Yes, the tide went down. I'll plant bombardment as soon as I see high tide. So I'll save one space. Water to go up. Oh, so if I plant it and the water goes up, then it stays. Okay. But if I try to plant it in the water, just like that, it doesn't work. Where are those imps even coming from? Oh, I thought I was gonna get like a billion ice blocks. Whatever, this works too, right? Yes. It's basically a cherry bomb with a 5-second cooldown. If you have plant food. What? How did the wave even survive there? 3 ice blocks that are still here, even at the end of the level. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I love the victory music. Okay, this is the last level I play because I want to. Goodbye, sillies. Wait, the pinata. Okay, now, goodbye, sillies.